Hello, welcome. I'm Tracy Clark, the Executive Director with the Louisa County Chamber of Commerce. And today I've got some exciting news. We're launching a new series in collaboration with the Central Virginia Small Business Development Center. And I'm so excited to have Greg Gerazia, one of the business advisors. He's also a chamber member here in Louisa, and he's going to share with us some details, not only about the center and what they do, but also what we're doing right here in Louisa. Greg, thanks so much for jumping on here so we can share with people. Why don't you take a second to just tell us a little bit about the Small Business Development Center and what you're doing
Absolutely.
as a business advisor?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you for having me here and doing this. This is, we appreciate how you're getting the message out for us and for all your members too. The CV SBDC, that's a ton of consonants, but let's kind of drill down a little bit more on what it is, that who we are, what we do. The Small Business Development Center, SBDC. There are hundreds of SBDCs all across the country. Our center has offices in Charlottesville and Culpeper, and we serve a 10-county region here in Central Virginia. So we are the CV SBDC, Central Virginia Small Business Development Center. So a small business development center, our mission is to level the playing field for small business owners. So many of your members and small business owners all around are trying to wear so many hats, and they're responsible for so many elements of their businesses that it's hard for them to operate at a high level in all those different areas. So we provide a range of services to support them and help them be more successful. And really the best part is that we're funded by the SBA, and the localities that we serve, they're also committed to that leveling of the playing field. So our clients receive most of the services at no cost. And that includes our core service of one-on-one individualized business counseling. So that's really a high value that a lot of our clients really enjoy, is regular meetings with business experts.
That's awesome. Yeah, you guys have been a great resource for us. And, also I want to make sure that businesses know your services are open to any business, right? Not
any small business in the area that we cover. And the small business definition through the SBA is really a pretty sizable business. So most of your members, absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. Well, and that's one of the key points that I'm excited about, you guys coming to Louisa and actually being able to do the counseling here locally. I know that for a long time they would have to go to Charlottesville to get some of these resources, and with the change to virtual and being able to connect, it's pretty exciting what's going on. I'm really thrilled about having you guys really concentrated in the Louisa market, and the collaboration that we're doing with the Business Boost, right?
Yes.
Do you want to share a little bit about what we have planned for that? And
yeah, absolutely. So, a big piece of, like I said, our kind of core service is the one-on-one individual advising that our clients have. And so, through the pandemic, this has been mostly virtual. And so that's allowed us to really increase how much delivery that we've done. But now we're seeing, as some of those restrictions are going to loosen and we're going to be more in person, we want to make sure that we're offering time on the ground in the localities, in the communities that we serve. And so working with Louisa and with you at the chamber, we figured that we would set up for particular days where we had hours, basically office hours, set aside and ready to have folks come in, whether they're existing SBDC clients or if they are in business and experienced business owners, but are facing kind of just a challenge that they're trying to figure out how to get through, or if they're ready to for a startup, if they're exploring a startup and they want to get more information about taking the next steps. All of those, we want this to be an opportunity for folks to come as they are and connect with us. And then I can also function sort of as the gatekeeper to all of our other resources too. Maybe concierge is probably a better term than gatekeeper, but getting them connected with who's the right folks. Like, I am not an expert in financing, but we have an expert in financing. And so, if they come and we're looking at some things with an experienced business owner, and they say, what's really killing me right now though is I really need to automate my accounting and all of my bookkeeping processes. Well, then we can bring in the QuickBooks expert and have them have a connection with them and get the services that they need that way. So we're excited to be able to do that and provide even more and higher quality individualized services for Louisa businesses.
Yeah, it's a perfect partnership, I think, between the SBDC and the chamber because, that's a lot of what I get from the business community is questions and needing help and guidance, and the fact that you're a free service. So many business folks don't know, and for a lot of people are skeptical. You hear about advisors or consulting, they think they have to pay, and so this is a great resource. We are thrilled to be partnering with you to bring it here, right here in Louisa. We are launching in March, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
We have it on our calendar. The first is March. It's a Monday. What's March 20?
Is the March the 22nd and 23rd.
22nd and 20th. Thanks. I'm glad you looked that up. I should have looked it up before, but March 22nd and 23rd. And what we're doing, we're testing this out to see what works for the business community. So right now, Greg has set aside afternoon hours on Monday and morning hours on Tuesday. There are limited time slots, so you do need to register to get in. And there is a process that you need to fill out some, it's a short, maybe like 5-minute document, right, Greg?
Yeah, that's right. We have a request for counseling form that just gets some basic information to add to, so that we can demonstrate the businesses that we're supporting, which is important because, as I said, we're funded by the SBA and also localities. So, in this example, Louisa County wants to know that for the investment that they're given, that we're helping Louisa County businesses, because again, they're also committed to this idea of leveling the playing field. And talking about the consulting services, for a lot of times for small businesses, it's either cost prohibitive or really it wouldn't even be cost effective because the what's gained is lost by the cost of the consultant. So this is a really great way to just kind of come in and just sort of let us know what's going on and what kind of challenges you're facing, and then we can kind of help work towards finding solutions for you.
Absolutely. And you guys are such a great resource. I mean, a lot of people don't realize a lot of the information that I've been sharing and pushing out comes right from you guys. So, our goal at the chamber really is to just open that up and have you guys as a direct resource, not only for our chamber members, but also for the business community at large in Louisa. So I want to make sure that we kind of hit that point that this is open to any business in Louisa County. The chamber is offering this as an opportunity for really any business to get the help and support that they need. Obviously, we want the opportunity to tell you about the chamber and what we can do to help you as well. So that's what we're working for in collaboration. I encourage you to register soon because, as I mentioned, there's limited spots. We are doing it virtually until we some of the restrictions get loosened up. And also once the chamber gets into our new office, we're going to be, that's very, very exciting. So hopefully we'll be hosting these one-on-one sessions and doing some other things that really we can help businesses at large. I want to give just another plug, or at least, can you share the website for the SB, because for you guys, because I know that there's a lot of pre-recorded trainings and resources and everything like that people can tap into. So how do they
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is a wonderful, this project, the website that we relaunched last year. It is, again, a lot of consonants, but cvsbdc.org. We are the Central Virginia CVSBDC.org, cvsbdc.org. And so, we've got, whether there are recorded trainings that we've done, that I've done, that other counselors and advisors have done. There's other content that we've curated for business owners around different topics, different challenges you might be facing. And one thing that's a really high value is the calendar of events. We do have, the upcoming programming that we have, but also other relevant programming for business owners in the Charlottesville region. So there's a lot of really great stuff in there. There's a lot of things that you can find some answers to some questions that you might have, and kind of learn a little bit more about what other resources might be out there, so that other questions that you might want to ask in the future.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well, thank you again so much for joining us and doing this plug. We're really excited to launch this month, and it's going to be good things for the county. Really appreciate the partnership and all the work that you guys do.
Absolutely, and we thank you for bringing us out and doing this. This is going to be great. We're excited.
It is very exciting. All right, have a great day. Go check them out, everybody. We'll see you soon.